So you've pulled your drive left off the 14th tee. You're in here amongst the trees, just short of the left-hand fairway bunkers, and the immediate response would be, let's just chip out and get that ball back into play. Well, that can be the answer, depending on where you are in your round, how your score's going and what you feel your ability is. Then that could be the answer. There's two other options, I believe. One is to go round the tree right to left, and one is to go round the tree left to right, and you're going to take completely different clubs for those options. So let's go for the chip out first. So we're going to take a 9-iron. We don't necessarily have to chip it in the air, we just need to make sure it misses the branches, perhaps gets up the fairway as far as we can to give ourselves, you know, a better chance of getting the next one on the green. But actually what we're trying to do is just miss the tree and get the ball back in play. So that's a 9-iron, not a hard swing. The harder you hit it, the higher it goes, and we've pitched that forward about 60 yards just back into play up the fairway. The next option I would look for would be the left to right one. Now remember, the harder you hit it, the higher it goes. So you need plenty of club for the distance you've got left, because we're not going to hit this particularly hard. I've got a 5-iron here, which should be plenty to get me to the green. I'm going to have a little look at the path I want the ball to take, which might just clip these bottom branches, but we want to make sure that the ball fades as it goes up the fairway. We're going to stand very close to the ball here, eyes almost over on top of it. That encourages a steep golf swing and to take the club across the ball as you swing. If we stand far away, we create a more rounded swing, which is very difficult to put a fade on it, especially a low fade from that point. So very close to it, I'm gripping right down the club. I'm going to take a line where I want the ball to start and aim my club there, and I'm going to try and get, as I say, as close as I can and drag the club across that line to put the slice spin on it. So that's running up there towards the edge of the green. So that's a good option. We probably got 150 yards or more out of that shot. And you know, that's obviously, you know, if you can play it, it's a better option than just chipping it out sideways, but it does take a little practice. The other option, and considering we're trying to hit it the same distance, we're going to go for the 8-iron compared to a 5-iron for the slice, the 8-iron for the draw, because we're going to have to turn the club face over, turn it in, take loft off it in order to get this shape on the golf ball. We'll have a couple of rehearsal swings, but essentially we're trying to aim our feet and our swing towards where we want the ball to start, and we're going to aim our club face towards where we want the ball to finish. And we have to move the club in our hands, not just move our hands around, we move the club itself in your hands. So let's have another little look at that. Remember, we're swinging on the line we're aiming, not on the line of the club face. And we're going to make a swing around there. And once again, working its way up to the green, thinking the right-hand bunker this time, but probably a better option than just chipping it out sideways. Practice them both. You can practice them on the driving range. Just see how hard you need to hit it, how high the ball goes with that club, how low, how much you can swing it one way and the other, and then you'll be ready when you're stuck behind a tree next time.